Darren, listen, congratulations. A very committed performance tonight and a disciplined one.
I thought both on and off the ball they did exactly what we wanted. I thought from start to finish we were completely dominant. I thought it was a really good performance. A really good performance after obviously a big event on Sunday. I felt it was a confident performance, and I thought it should have been a lot more than 2. It could have been 4, 5, 6. Really pleased.
There was a few changes, eye-catching changes really at the start, with Boswick playing back at centre half and also putting Rowie down on the left back there. What were your decisions behind that?
Well, I wanted to play an attacking team, and I felt that the 2 strikers up front with their pace and power, and then I wanted to get Josh coming in on his right foot, and I wanted my full-backs to play quite expansive. And Tommy's good at that. You know, he gets up and down. And Jack and Grant to sit in there and get control of the game. I thought them 2 were outstanding. But I thought, to a man, I would say we were probably close to, I felt, 7, 8 all of them. I thought it was a really good performance. And I've just said to the players, they set their own standards. And me personally, I mean, I'd have to see it back. If we play to that standard, we won every game this season, I think.
One thing that was pretty consistent tonight was the pressing of the players. I don't think we gave them more than a couple of seconds to breathe. Is that something that you've been heavily working on?
Yeah, it was something we worked on yesterday and something we spoke about, and the fact that we wanted our wide players to press higher up the pitch, and I thought Danny Swanson was brilliant at it. I think the second goal came from it, and I thought as a team we pressed well, and I thought, like I say, what I asked them to do and what we worked on, they did really well. I thought it was a real committed performance. You're right. After
winning a major trophy like the JPT, like we did on Sunday at Wembley, has it been difficult to bring the players back down to earth a little bit and to concentrate? Because after something like that, I suppose that's still fresh in their heads.
No, I think Tuesday we had a brief chat about this. You know, that Sunday had gone and we had to be fully motivated for the next 8 league games and hopefully the playoffs. And I think you've seen that tonight. They're desperate to get back to Wembley. The problem, not the problem, the situation is we have to get consistency to that performance. That's what I've said to them. There has to be a level of consistency. It can't be up there 1 minute and down there, and it's been too many times like that this season. If we can get to that standard, both on and off the ball, then I think we're a really difficult team to play against. I really do.
When we look ahead now, because it's obviously it's Wednesday tonight, so it's only a few days between now and Saturday, and that's away at Wolves, and Wolves obviously a very formidable team at home, and I think they've only lost a couple of games there, haven't they, this season?
Yeah, Wolves are where they are after, 39, 38, whatever games it is, for a reason, and it's going to be a really tough game. But I think their manager and their players will expect a tough game from us. I think any team that plays Peterborough, I know that it's going to be a hard game for them.
Will you be looking to set it up very much the same as you did tonight?
I don't know yet. I think I'd have to look at areas of where we can exploit them, but I have to say the players that started tonight have given themselves a good chance of starting on Saturday.
Brilliant. Have there been any injuries from the season?
No. And I have to say I thought my subs did really well when they came on. I mean, young Lloyd's, he's a whippet, and the fans love that, to see someone like that with the pace, and then he chases back and they were all off their feet. It's good to see that. I thought the fans were good tonight. It was a good night for us, but the level of consistency's got to be at that standard, and if it is, I think we'll be fine.
Players like this, finally, like your Lloyd there, I mean, he's very much a young lad who's a bit of a sponge, I suppose, and can adapt very much to the game you want him to play. Him, Josh McCoy, for instance, are they available to, if we want to keep them longer at the end of this, if we want to sign them? Is that
that's something what Chairman and I will have to speak about, and, the ones that we've brought in that perhaps we would look to continue keeping them, but obviously I'd have to speak to the other clubs they're at and all the rest of it. But I think they've added a little bit of different dimension for us. There's no question, and I think really the one thing we've always had is energies and pace, and that's the way we wanted to play. And I said that to the players before. We've always been successful with that sort of recipe, and also our home form. And it's not been good enough this season. But tonight I think everyone would probably go home that's been here happy.